Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy Monday, depending on where you're at today, August 11th, Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We had a fun live stream on Saturday. We had a fun set of videos last week, including a midweek surprise live stream over at eXp Realty. If you missed that, go back and watch. It was a lot of fun. Some of you might complain, but we're doing another beach house series. It's summertime. I'm at the beach today down at Long Beach. I'm working from the Long Beach studio, and it is absolutely gorgeous, 70 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. So how could I not do another beach house special? And I found a really cool house to start us out. We're starting out in Long Beach. Before we look at the house, let's look at interest rates. Unchanged from Friday, 6.57. Guys, it's so nice to be so stable with our interest rates, 6.57 on our 30-year fixed. FHA 6.15, VA 6.16. I'd love to see us get below 6% in the next couple weeks. We'll see if that happens. But today we are going to 205 26th Street Northwest in Long Beach, Washington. 3 beds, 4 baths, 3,100 square feet for $849. Go 60 miles south on the Oregon coast and find a 3,100 square foot this close to the beach for under $1.5 million. I really like this house. Built in 2007, sits on a 5,000 square foot lot. There's no HOA. This home is listed by Leslie. Leslie has to say, builder's own architect design ocean view home at the trailhead of the 8-mile Discovery Trail. Okay, so if you guys are unfamiliar, one of the coolest features of Long Beach and Seaview is there is the Discovery Trail. And the Discovery Trail goes from where this house is, so it ends where this house is located. Okay. And it goes through the dunes. This is the Discovery Trail here. Through the dunes along the beach, I believe it's 7 miles, all the way up to the lighthouse. It's paved asphalt the whole way. So awesome for walking or bikes. We go down on the 4th of July and watch all the fireworks from the trail. It is one of the coolest parts of Long Beach, and this home is at the end of that trail, so it's perfect, or the beginning, depending on which way you look. The cedar shingled beach house features a reverse floor plan, interesting, with open concept living. I've never looked at a reverse floor plan. Stunning propane fireplace and a spacious top floor primary suite with granite bath and private east facing deck. The middle level offers secondary primary suite, 3rd bedroom, utility room, and a large family room that opens to a covered deck. So this is great for having guests over. 2 primary suites, perfect for the indoor-outdoor living. On the ground floor, a finished bonus space with 3/4 bath. Works well as a guest suite or rec room. Quality finishes, lots of deck space, and a great location makes this ideal coastal retreat. Okay, let's look at some pictures. So that classic 3-level beach house, nice flat driveway, 2-car garage, 2 huge decks on the front of the house. Lots of steps going up to the front door, mature landscaping, looks pretty low maintenance. Love the cedar shake tile siding. Roof looks like it's in good shape. Okay, tile entry, nice big windows. You know, this house built in 2007. That extra molding and woodwork around the windows really adds a lot of longevity, including the crown molding in this niche here in the ceiling. A lot of people that buy beach houses, especially in the Pacific Northwest and Long Beach area, they want a house that looks like a beach house, not your typical construction that you would find, you know, in Vancouver or Portland. And a lot of times you have to buy a home that might be 100 years old to get that. Look at this, they nailed it with this exposed ceiling here and exposed beams. Looks very beachy, engineered hardwood floors, lots of woodwork, beadboard wainscoting, big slider out to that front deck. Bedroom number 1, this must be one of the primaries. It does have an attached bathroom. Hardwood floors are in there as well. Very nice. Dual vanities across from each other. Granite countertops. Bedroom number 2. Wrap-around deck. Okay, so we're at the back of the house. Man, so there's 4 decks on this house. Utility room. Oh no, this is a kitchen. Maybe a secondary kitchen. There's our propane gas fireplace, and there's our primary kitchen. Vaulted ceilings in here, very cool. Got a view out to the ocean. What a beautiful great room. Big kitchen, good for entertaining. Slab granite. Slab granite was a big upgrade in 2007. Tile backsplash to the cabinets, cabinets to the ceiling. This home looks like it's in great shape. Bedroom number 3. This is another primary. Vaulted ceilings in that bedroom. Private deck. Dual vanity, granite. Nice big walk-in shower. Whoa, look at this walk-in closet. Very nice. This is that bonus area, I would imagine. They're using it as an office. There's your 3/4 bath. Nice big garage, painted floors, very clean. Little fish cleaning station maybe. Okay, so you're at on the corner of the road here. The breakers are in front of this house. Very nice. Okay, let's look at some numbers. House is listed at $849. If we put 20% down, that makes our loan amount $679. Again, that's crazy to me. This close to the ocean, 3,100 square feet in that condition. Anywhere else in the Oregon coast, you'd be well over $1 million, probably closer to $1.5 million, $1.75 million for a house like this. So $849 seems like a very good value. If we put $400,000 down, so maybe somebody's selling their primary residence and retiring and relocating to the beach, they might have $400 or more down. That would make our loan amount $449. Interest rates today, again, according to Mortgage News Daily, the national average is 6.57. Let's look at a payment breakdown. Principal and interest with 20% down would be $43.24, $28.58 with $400,000 down. Property taxes, they weren't listed on the county records, almost like maybe there was some sort of discount going, but I would say an estimate would be $613, and that's going to be on the high side here in Long Beach. Could be a little bit lower. Homeowners insurance around $100 a month. No mortgage insurance in these scenarios, so we're looking at a total payment with 20% down at $5,037 or $3,571 with $400,000 down, a savings of $1,465 for about $230,000 more out of pocket, $180 for the 20% and $410 for the $400,000 down option. Now, if you're curious, could I cash flow this as a short-term rental? And as we've been going through our different series on our daily Home of the Day videos, it's always surprising to me how much that revenue could vary. Okay, we looked at a house in Napa for $1.6 million that had $350,000 in projected short-term rental revenue. So this house, a payment's going to be somewhere between $35,000 and $5,000. According to Rabu, which is kind of like the Zillow for short-term rentals, they're projecting the annual revenue at $54,896. So if we take $54,896 divided by 12 months, that's $4,500 a month. So if we are trying to cash flow here, we're not going to make it, okay? But if we wanted to do a short-term rental here, we could. So I wouldn't say this home is the best option for a short-term rental, but if you want to make it your beach house, second home, or even a primary residence, you can't go wrong. All right, we're going to continue beach house tomorrow. You guys enjoy your Monday. We'll see you back here. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Bye, everybody.